Hello, students. I welcome you specially to my class. How are you doing? In our last lesson, we looked at consonants and consonant clusters. We learned a lot of things about consonants and consonant clusters. We were able to define consonants, and we also looked at what consonant clusters are. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at diphthong sounds. Let me start with the definition of a diphthong. A diphthong is a sound that is produced by combining two pure vowel sounds. That is to say that a diphthong is a vowel sound containing two pure vowels. We have altogether in English 8 diphthong sounds, and I'm going to be looking at all the 8 diphthong sounds. We have the diphthong E, E combining with the schwa, like you have in here, like you have in fear, like you have in near. Then we have the E, like you have in wait, like you have in say, like you have in neigh, that's the sound that a donkey makes, like you have in way. Then you have the U schwa. The U schwa is pronounced as or, like you have in tourist, like you have in tour, like you have in boor. A boor is a rough and bad-mannered person. So you can say, that little boy is a boor. You also have pure. Then you have the RE, the diphthong sound RE, like you have in boy and boy. You have two kinds of boy. The first one is the common boy, B-O-Y, boy. And then you have boy, B-U-O-Y. A boy, B-U-O-Y, is an object that floats on water to show ships where it is safe or where there is danger. Then you have joy under the oi sound. We have joy. We have boil, to boil water. Have you boiled water for bath? You have foil. Then you have the schwa and the u. You have the schwa and the u. The schwa and the u is pronounced as o, like you have in show, like you have in yoke, like you have in soul. Take note, diphthongs generally, when they are articulated, there is a glide from one vowel to another. So like this o, you take your glide from o to u, o, o. Like you have in show, you have in yoke, you have in soul, you have in go. Can I go and say the principle? Like you have in soul. Then you have the e and the schwa. The e and the schwa are pronounced as e, like you have in hair. His hair is coily. Like you have in bear. Can you bear with me, please? Like you have in Mary. That word is Mary, not Mary. Mary. You have also in Sarah. That word is Sarah, is not Sarah. Then you have heir, as in the heir to a throne. Then you have the next one, I, combination of I and E, like you have in my, like you have in time, like you have in right. See, the I is there, like you have in height. Then you have the ow, combination of I and u, like you have in cow. The cow was grazing in the field. You have in row. Now the word row is spelled as R-O-W. Of course, R-O-W is also pronounced as row, but in this case, is row. Row here is a quarrel, but it's different from row. Though it's the same spelling, but different pronunciation. These kind of words are called homographs. Words of the same spelling, but of different pronunciation and different meaning. So for this R-O, we have other words like gown. We have words like loud. We have words like found. We have words like loud. So the diphthong sounds, I've mentioned them, but I want to go further to look at the two categories of diphthongs. Basically, we have two categories of diphthongs by way of how the sound ends. We have what is called the central diphthongs. Central diphthongs are diphthongs that end in schwa, as you can see on the slide. Then we have the closing diphthongs. We have two categories of closing diphthongs. We have those that end in E sound. We have those that end in U sound. So the central diphthongs are three in number. They are the ear, that's the E and the schwa. The schwa in this case is pronounced as e. So we have ear, as in fear, as in deer, an animal, as in idea. Then we have the air. The air is also a central diphthong. Air, like you have in care. I don't care about what you say. Like you have in air, the air will breathe in. Like you have in bear also, can you bear with me? And also like you have in air, the human air. Then the last among the three central diphthongs is the U, the U and the schwa. It's actually pronounced as uo, like you have in poor, like you have in boar, mentioned that before, like you have in pure, like you have in fury. The word is not fury, it's fury, F-U-R-Y. All right, so the closing diphthongs altogether are 5 in number. So let me just go through them. You have the A and E, like you have in say, like you have in age, like you have in ray, like you have in aid. And you have I, it's also a closing diphthong because you have a glide from R, you end with E. So you have isle, you have time, you have I, and you have either. The last of the closing diphthongs that end in E is the oi, like you have in toy, like you have in coin, like you have in boil, and like you have in joy. Then the second category of the closing diphthongs are those that end in U sound, and there are just 2 in number. We have the first one, the O, the schwa and the U, O, like you have in foe, like you have in own. I own a house in Abuja, like you have in goat, like you have in oath. He has just taken an oath. And the last of the closing diphthongs and the last also of the second category of the closing diphthongs that end in U is the ow. The ow, like you have in now, like you have in south, like you have in row, like you have in found. So that is the categorization of the diphthong sounds. Like I mentioned, the diphthong sounds have 2 categories, the central diphthongs and the closing diphthongs. So way of recap, the central diphthongs are those that end with schwa, and the closing diphthongs have 2 categories, those that end with E sound and those that end with the U sound. On the slide there, you have a diagram. You have the schwa there at the middle position or the center position. And you have the other vowels. You have the E gliding to make the schwa. So the combination of the E and the schwa gives us the ear. Like you have in here, I'm here for you. Like you have in fear, don't fear, things will be okay. Like you have in gear, that word is not gear, it's not jar, it's gear. So it's under the diphthong, the central diphthong, E and E, E and schwa. Of course, the schwa is pronounced as E, so you have it pronounced that gear. Then you have tear. Now the word tear is spelled as T-E-A-R. T-E-A-R. But when you tear a book. When you disengage a book, you're said to tear it. The word there is tear. The word there is tear, but that's not the one I'm using here. But the tear here is the tear that comes from your eyes. So the one that comes, the drop of water from your eyes is pronounced as tear, singular, tears, plural. But to disengage a book is pronounced as tear. So we have tear here as a drop of water that comes from your eyes. Then we have beard. Then we have weird. Is sounding so weird. Then we have fierce. You don't say the riot was fierce. You say the riot was fierce. So the word is fierce, not fierce. Then you have the air. If you look at your slide, you have the air gliding to meet with the schwa at the middle position or the central position. You have the air gliding to meet with the schwa to form the air sound, like you have in wear. You don't wear clothes, you wear clothes. All right? Like you have in bear. Bear, both an animal and to bear with someone, is the same pronunciation. A bear. I saw a bear yesterday in the bush. Can you bear with me for a little while? Then we have care. That word is care, not care. Then we have bare, for something to be left open. It says it was left bare. Then we have scarce. You don't say something is scarce. You say scarce. The last diphthong under these central diphthongs is the or. The sound is pronounced as or. You find the formation there. You find the o at the back position, gliding with the indication of the arrow to meet the schwa at the central position. You have word examples like tour. Tour, that word is not tor, it's tour. You have words like contour. It's not contour, it's contour. You have words like insure. Insure, not insure. You have words also like curious. It's not curious, curious. You have words also like Europe, not Europe, Europe. You have other examples of words on that is combination of the u and the schwa. So you can also make up your words by personal research. So we've looked at the 8 diphthong sounds. We've looked at how they are formed. We've looked at their categorization. And now I would like you to do your personal research and areas you find difficult to understand. Please ask questions in your question box there and also make your contributions. Don't forget to attend my quiz. See you in my next class.